funny. Deidre Hall has been playing Dr. Marlena Evans on the hit daytime soap opera Days of Our Lives for 32 years. And Drake Hogestyn has played her love interest, John Black, on and off for decades. Here's a look at the stormy relationship that's made them a fan favorite.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
What's happening? Let's go find a place to talk.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
Not with you. Not with you.
And Deidre and Drake join us now. Good morning.
Good morning. How nice to be here.
It's such a pleasure to meet. I mean, you guys are TV daytime icons, and it's interesting because you have such an incredible fan base, and you've kind of gone like this. You've gone like this. People die. They come back from the dead. But the relationship is one that is, I guess, coveted because they're two great roles, but also the fans, incredible for you two. And even though in that scene we want to sit there and we want to say, Marlena, don't hold back, go for it.
Right. Or they say, why did you do that to her?
Oh,
Right.
well,
What were you thinking?
Well, go for it. Go for it. No.
Yeah, they want us back together. We're sort of the staple.
Yeah,
of
it's
the
a good
show.
relationship the two of them have.
And what is it do you think about those two characters that has lasted the test of time?
Well, there's an emotional attachment the audience has with certain characters, and unfortunately they've locked into this one. But it's love conquers all, and you know, I think that's what the audience sees.
So there are a few people that we've talked to in soaps, and they've been on them for 20, 30 years, and the time just flies by. When you started, did you think that your career would last this long?
I don't think any of us could ever have dreamed we'd be on this long. No, and we all have this little short-term contract, so we think, yeah, then we'll be out of here.
Right.
On to the next
You
thing.
know what? No, to be honest with you, I think it was my first week on the show, and you said, honey, you're going to be here till the cows come home. Do you remember that?
I think I do
And
now,
I went,
now that you say.
I went like
Right.
that, and I think the cows
And
are
you're
coming.
still here. You're still here.
And you saw the magic, obviously, in terms of...
We'd auditioned together, and I went,
Right. It worked.
no question, that's the
worked.
one. So, and everybody saw it. It was just, it was a perfect match for the part.
Yeah.
How much input do you have into your characters and the writing? Are you able to say, I mean, you guys are, you know, in terms of clout, it doesn't get better than you two. Do the writers listen to what you want to do with the characters?
Well, no, no.
We're talent, and you know, it's written. We put our interpretation on it, but we follow the writing as well as we can to bring out what they want to bring out. But there's still that thread there that is between the two of us, and we know the dynamics between ourselves of how to sell what we want to sell. And
Well, I think over time we've come to know what the audience wants to see. And that's the joy of playing the characters, is we get to play those moments and just know the audience is going, yes, just hug him now, hug him.
Yeah,
And so we can feel the audience.
well, there was when I came back on the show, and she had a moment where she turned around and she looked at John Black, and there was just that beat that she took that sold it all across America and Canada and Australia and South Africa, and you know, that she sold it. Said, he's back and the love is there, but he did me wrong, and you know, all those emotions in 2 seconds, and that's what sells.
And that's what brings people back to soaps. But two questions. Soaps certainly have declined, and a lot of them have disappeared now. Yours has stuck around, one of the only ones to stick around. So, number one, do you think it was reality TV, or what was it that changed our appetite for soaps, and what kept yours around?
I think what keeps ours around is that we have a reality-based show, we have real-life families, we have real-life drama, but we're consistent. And Ken Corday and Greg Meng have made sure that we've cracked the code on how to keep ourselves on the air. We do a quality show on a budget, and that keeps us on the air. And our ratings have actually soared recently since the other shows have done.
I think scripted television is coming back. I think the reality has kind of like gotten a little long in the tooth for a lot of people, and they want to come back to some quality, some family. Love conquers all. A lot of it's missing in everybody's life, and we bring that facet.
A little drama and scandal, too. Come on.
It's a variety show. We have something for everybody. We have topical issues, and then we have the issues that get out in left field. But yeah, it is.
Give a blast reading the scripts.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard
I
to
think it
keep.
must be
Hard to
I
keep.
mean-
It's hard to keep a secret because we're taping so far ahead now,
Right,
and it's
so
like,
far ahead.
and so we really have to be careful with what we say so we don't tip our hand.
And I'm always curious about people's, how anyone that works in a soap, how they do the memorizing, because you get reams of dialogue, and it's so different than the movies where you would do like just a little chunk. Like, you guys have to blow through it as if it was live. And how long do you have with the script? A day or two?
Well, everybody, I think, learns differently.
Yeah, but you know, the brain is like any other muscle. You have muscle memory, and you pick it up really, really quick, and you know your character better than anybody. And for Deidre and myself, if I can speak for you, we could get some dialogue in a 5-page scene, let's say, in 5 minutes.
Really?
Well, we've also been doing it for so long that we have this amazing short-term memory.
Right.
So I learned mine in the makeup chair in the morning.
Wow.
Because if I tried it the night before, I would forget it by morning.
Yeah.
So I have to learn right before I go on, and then
I noticed
can't
that
do a
about her
second
when I
take.
first started, because I would have to read the night before and have everything and come in, and I'd watch her in the makeup chair, and she'd have it like that. And I can't do that. I need to be so prepared so far in advance.
That's amazing. All right, we have some